It's coming up in about a week, a way for you to get out in the autumn sun, take a stroll, and save lives. Kara Steele of Life Connection of Ohio is here with more on the upcoming Hero Hustle. Good morning. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning. Thanks for having me, Amanda.
Absolutely. So we're talking about organ transplant. So tell me exactly what's going on with this event next week.
Sure, we're very excited to be back in person. So Life Connection of Ohio and Community Tissue Services are partnering again for our 8th annual Hero Hustle 5K. It's all about raising awareness about organ, eye, and tissue donation. So we just want to raise that education, have everyone come together to celebrate the gift of life. You know, we love seeing our teams form. There's donor family teams in honor of their loved ones who gave the gift of life. There's teams formed in honor of recipients whose lives have been saved from that generosity. And then also people not necessarily with any kind of connection, but just want to come out for a great family-friendly community event. We welcome everybody to join us on Saturday, November 6th at the Shops at Fallen Timbers.
So this is obviously something near and dear to your heart. And of course, you're going to have a team at the Hero Hustle.
I mean, I have to, Amanda. So, yes, I did. I formed a team called Harveys Hustlers in honor of my dad and in celebration of the 20 additional years that I was able to spend with him because of the gift of a liver transplant. So way back in 1997, because someone said yes to donation and their family supported that decision, my dad's life was saved. He was given like less than a week to live if he did not receive a liver transplant. So he was in a very desperate situation, and I will forever be grateful to that person who said yes, to their family who allowed me to have all that extra time with my dad. So it's always fun on a personal level, and the timing is always interesting. The Hero Hustle is always the first Saturday in November, and my dad's transplant anniversary was November 5th, so it usually falls right around the same time. So November 6th being the day after, I'll definitely be remembering him and thinking of that person and their family who made all of that life possible for my father.
Those true heroes that we're celebrating with this hustle. Let's talk about the need. As you mentioned, in your dad's situation, you know, it came very close. So what is the need like in Ohio for organ and tissue donation?
Sure. So right now in the state of Ohio, there are over 3,000 people waiting for that gift of life, and nationwide that number is over 106,000. So there's just a huge, huge need. And, you know, the frustration being we know how to cure all of those people. We know how to give them that extra time, but it takes someone stepping up and saying that yes and their family supporting that to make that life happen. So we're just all about getting that education out there. Life Connection of Ohio is always here if you have any questions about donation, and registering is very simple. All you need to do is say yes at the BMV when you're asked that question, whether you'd like to be an organ, eye, and tissue donor, or you can hop on our website, lifeconnection.org, and you can say yes to donation right online.
And if you want to register for the Hero Hustle, can you still do that ahead of time or the day of? How does that work?
Yes, we actually have both of those options. So you can head to davesraces.com if you would like to register ahead of the event. And registration will remain open until the start of the race at 9 a.m. on Saturday, November 6th. We will also have an in-person registration option if anyone's interested in that morning, starting at 7:30.
All right, wonderful, Kara. It's good to see you this morning, and we hope that you have a great turnout next weekend.